JT,
this question, I mean, you're back. And
Yes, sir.
How does it feel to be full speed?
It feels good. Knee's feeling good. I'm really happy to be out there again. Yeah.
JT, out in Los Angeles, I asked Coach Terrell, what's the biggest challenge that JT faces? And he mentioned just yourself and wanting to have perfect practices, not make mistakes. How do you feel in that regard coming into this preseason camp?
Yeah, absolutely. I think I definitely do hold myself to a high standard for sure. And I think at times I just need to let loose and just go play, not think too much. So I think there is some truth to that for sure. And then obviously, like he's told me, just got to get back into the rhythm of playing in the pocket again and getting used to having guys around you. So that'll help with more reps and time as camp goes on. But I felt good out there for the first day.
Is there any mental hurdle for you to get over with the knee injury?
I don't. I think there's always some early on. Right now, I don't really feel that way. I feel confident. I feel stable. I think my recovery and my rehab that I've done with Andrew and Nick and strength coach, Coach Turley, they did a great job with me throughout that whole time. So I feel good and I trust it. And obviously, I have faith that whatever's going to happen happens. So just go out there and play free and don't even think about it because it's just going to slow you down. So.
What's it been like for you just having more quarterbacks this year compared to last year?
It's nice. It's nice. It brings more competition to the room, obviously, and then you have more guys getting reps out there through individual stuff, so you get a little bit of a breather more than you do when you only got a few guys like they did last year. I know they'd be gassed at times, but no, it's good. I think having more guys able for you to lean on in a game or through a practice. Hey, what'd you see there? What was I seeing? Compare it to stuff like that. So I think it's good to have more people and just obviously brings competition out. That brings the best in you.
Carl mentioned he saw a more mature football team out here than he has in past years. I know you've worked with these guys all summer, but hitting the practice field for the first time today, were you able to see tangible evidence of a better team, a more mature team?
Yeah, I think there's a lot of truth to that. We did so much work in this off season after last December when our season was over. Kind of just coming together as one, and it's not wanting to have that feeling that we had last year happen again. I think there's a sense of unity for everybody in the locker room and coaching staff all the way down to players. So I think there is a sense of unity and a more sense of maturity of this is our goal and this is what we want to go do.
What are some differences between yours and Brendan Lewis's playing style? We have this competition going on. What do you provide and what does he provide?
Obviously Bilou is a little faster than I am. I think everyone knows that. But other than that, I think I'm just going to go out there, manage the offense, get us in the right situation, and be accurate with football, and consistently move us down the field and get first downs, score touchdowns. I think that's what I can do. I'll let Bilou say what he wants to do. I'm not going to comment on him. He's a great player in his own aspect, and he does good stuff too. So.
Where were you at mentally last fall?
Yeah.
When you get here and then you just can't help. You're just stuck.
No, it was depressing almost. It was really hard. Just football is my first love. So not being able to go out there and play was really difficult for me. But I tried to stay in it mentally as much as I could. That was helpful. Still watching film, preparing like I was going to play, and trying to help Brendan last year, and Drew come along a little bit. That helped me a little bit, kind of get out of that funk, and then I think just going through rehab, as you start being able to do more and more every month, and you're seeing as there's improvement, that kind of gets you out of it. But yeah, it was definitely hard at first.
There's an old NFL line that the most popular guy in town is the backup quarterback. That used to be the case here at the top. No longer is the case.
Yeah.
For 5 years it was. You have a bit of a legend here. Are you aware that you're the next great hope? Like that was kind of built up that, wow, this guy's really good. We did, but none of us ever got to see it.
Yeah, I try not to listen to any of that stuff. I delete my social media and stuff when camp starts and stuff. So I stay off all that stuff for the most part and just kind of worry about what happens in our building and what happens with my coaches and my players is the only thing that I really care about.
Is this kind of a making up for lost time as much as you can with it this year, and what you learned from perspective-wise from last year?
Sure, yeah. I think there's definitely you come in with a different attitude of, like you go through, like coach talks about the dog days of camp. You're getting into the same monotonous routine every day, and you're waking up early, you're going to bed late, and then you're tired, you're sore. So I think you get guys like, man, I gotta go do this today. It's kind of a attitude of, man, I really get to go do this. Not take anything for granted.
Is there a good story behind the number switch from 7 to 5?
Yeah, I was never. I just got 7 last year. Handed me was one of the numbers open, no biggie, and then 5 opened up at Wharton High School, and my sister wears it in college too. So kind of a little family connection
What's
there,
she
I
do?
guess. She's a soccer player. Yeah.
Thank you, JT.
Yeah. All right, thanks guys. Have a good one.
Yeah.